Welcome students to Kibabi University, and this morning I want to take you through KUC 111. The course title is Communication Skills. It is a course that is offered to all first year students of Kibabi University. The intention is to equip you with skills, knowledge and attitudes that are relevant for both your academic and workplace communication, bearing in mind that communication is a basic human activity, and therefore in whichever place you'll be required to engage in communication. Now, the expected learning outcomes are that at the end of the lesson, the course, you should be able to explain the communication process and identify barriers to what is called effective communication. You should be able to listen effectively and take notes from a lecture. You should be able to demonstrate effective study skills. You should also be able to use the library to access print and non-print information, develop the culture of reading extensively, writing critically and responding to examination tasks appropriately. I also expect that by the end of the course, you should be able to practice personal and institutional communication effectively, and also develop confidence in making effective oral presentations, which is something you will engage in, and you should be able to demonstrate the ability to write scholarly articles that communicate effectively. Now, this course has its contents which are organized as follows. Our topic 1 will be fundamentals of communication. We'll strive to understand the significance of communication, types of communication, the communication process and barriers to it, and also we'll look at institutional communication, which you're likely to come across in the course of your studies. Topic 2 will look at listening skills. That will include the definition of listening. We'll strive to differentiate between listening and hearing, types of listening. We'll look at aids to effective listening and the barriers that you may come across, and we'll finish that off with note-taking in a lecture. We'll look at topic 3, that is speaking skills. We'll look at speech types, speech delivery methods. What are the characteristics of an effective speaker? We'll also look at effective delivery techniques, then group communication and interaction. The next topic, that is the library skills. We'll look at the services offered in the library, how materials are organized, the classification systems, and how you can be able to search for information from the library. And then we'll look at how you can document sources that you may have found in the course of your reading. We'll also look at reading skills, the purpose of reading, types of reading. We'll look at strategies that have been identified that are effective reading strategies, like SQ, 4R, SQ, 3R. We'll also look at how you can read and interpret nonlinear texts. We'll finish that off by looking at poor reading habits, just with the intention of helping us to improve. Then we'll look at study skills, which is closely connected to reading. We'll be able to make a distinction between studying and reading. We'll look at an effective study program that you can develop as a student, and the activities that you'll engage in the process of your study program. We'll finish that off with budgeting for time and resources. Among the skills you need to develop is the writing skills, and so we'll look at the nature and purpose of writing. We'll look at the number of writing styles, the writing process, aspects of academic writing, and then how and why Writers avoid plagiarism. Examination skills will close up our course, where we'll look at the preparation for exams, understanding examination rubrics, and overcoming examination anxiety. Now students, this course will be offered through online lectures. Then we'll also have interactive sessions that will happen online. The course will be evaluated through continuous assessment tests that will be done online, and the final examination that will cater for 70% of your score. I've given you a number of core texts that are important for your understanding of this course. They are available in our library as physical hard copies of the books. If you visit our library, you'll be able to find them. I also have given you supplementary texts that are useful for your understanding. They are also available in our library, except the last one, that is the American Psychological Association, APA. It's a publication manual that you can find online. So with that, I wish you the best as you go through this course. It is an important course for every student.